Hello and welcome to your mat. My name is Stacey. For today's practice, if you have them, you may wish to have 2 yoga blocks nearby. They are optional. If you can substitute with any other similar shaped household item or skip them completely. Go ahead and get what you need. I will meet you in a comfortable seated position. So that comfortable seated position can mean many things to different people. Maybe you're sitting cross-legged, maybe you're up onto blocks, a pillow, or a cushion. You could be sitting on your knees as well, whatever works for you. And we'll just close the eyes softly. Check in with your body alignment. We want to be sitting up tall, shoulders stacked over the hips. Inviting length up the back of the neck as well as the gaze is forward, the eyelids closed. The low ribs are drawn in as you breathe in and out through the nose softly. Taking a long breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Continuing to breathe. Feeling grounded on the mat. Take a few rolls of your shoulders. Rolling the shoulders in one direction. And then the other. Land with a neutral spine. And take a few rolls with the head. Drawing your chin towards your chest. Send your left ear to the left shoulder. Chin to chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Follow your own rhythm, moving slowly. Maybe timing it out with your breath, drawing the chin to the chest on the exhales. And coming over to one side on the inhale. Land with your shoulders centered, chin at the chest. Bring your gaze forward. And take a big breath in, reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Waking the body slowly. Big breath in. Exhale. 3 more just like that. Pausing with your hands at your heart. A few breaths here. Notice if you've started to round into a cat-like back, can you find a neutral spine? Inhale, reach up. We're going to interlace the fingers. Bring the palms of your hands to the back of your head. The elbows are reaching to the sides of the room. Shoulders stay lowered down away from the ears. We're not creeping up, shortening the neck. Keep as much length as you can through your neck. Gaze is neutral and forward. The fingers are interlaced, but the elbows continue to reach to the sides. Long spine, breathe in, lengthen. As you exhale, send the left elbow over to the left side, right elbow reaches up. If that's a little bit too much for the shoulders, you can always extend the arms instead. Maybe the gaze comes up towards the sky. Just a few breaths here. Turn your gaze neutral. Elbows come through center. Then over to the right. Keep grounding down through the left hip. Maybe the gaze goes up towards the left elbow. Gaze comes neutral. Elbows through center. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. If you're sitting in a cross-legged position, option to cross now in the opposite direction, staying even from side to side. Big breath in, reach up overhead. Interlace the fingers in the opposite direction, so it's going to feel the more awkward grip. Bring your hands behind your head once again. Sitting nice and tall to begin, take a big breath in to lengthen. As you exhale, turn the right elbow down towards the left knee, left elbow to the sky. It's okay if the elbow can't reach the knee. Inhale, come back through center. Left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, center. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, center. Left elbow, right knee. Taking 3 more in each direction. Slowing the breath and slowing the movement. Each cycle a little bit slower than the one before it. No rush to get there, but when you finished yours, meeting in a neutral spine, hands still interlaced behind your head. Take a big breath in, draw your heart towards the sky, reach the elbows back behind you. And exhale, bring the elbows forward as if they're trying to touch, and draw them down towards your belly. Be really gentle on the back of your neck here. Inhale, pull your heart forward, lift it up. Your head begins to rest in your interlaced fingers. Exhale, draw it forward, rounded back, elbows to belly. Inhale, open up. Exhale, draw it forward. 3 more in each direction. when you've finished your 3, find a neutral spine. Release your hands. Take a few rotations with the upper body. In both directions. And if you're sitting cross-legged, we're going to extend the legs out wide in a V formation. Give the legs a little wiggle, maybe drawing circles with the ankles in both directions. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, fold forward through the center. Keep the toes drawn towards you with flexed ankles. Working towards a straight spine here, so we're not trying to touch our forehead to the floor. Instead, think about drawing your sits bones behind you as you pull your heart forward beyond your fingertips. You can have a little micro bend in your knees if that helps. And walk yourself back up. Slide your legs together. Bend through your knees. Take a gentle rock of the knees from side to side. Next time your knees come to one side, we can lower them down, come onto that hip, and we'll find our way into a tabletop position. Take a little sway in your tabletop from side to side, sending one shoulder over to the hip, and then the other. Let your head fall heavy as you release through the back of your neck. Find yourself in center. Tuck your toes behind you. We're going to lift the knees, send the hips, the sits bones back behind you, up towards the sky for a downward facing dog. Begin with a bend in your knees. Really focus on the length of your spine. Reaching your tailbone away from the crown of the head. Pressing down through all 10 fingers, especially the thumb and the index. With the knees bent, maybe you start to walk your dog. Direct one heel down towards the floor as the other knee bends a little bit more. And alternating side to side, giving each heel an opportunity to press into the floor. While continuing to lift your sits bones high. Pause in the center, lengthen through the spine, and then maybe you start to work towards straightening the legs and lowering the heels. It doesn't have to be today. Walk your hands towards your feet. You can bend through the knees as you find your way there. Let your head fall heavy over your legs in a forward fold. Let go of the effort through the back of your neck. And maybe you take hold of opposite elbows. Let the arms sway in front of you. The belly can rest on the thighs if you bend through the knees. And let this be passive. Place your fingertips on the floor, on blocks, or your shins as you inhale. Come up halfway, find a flat back. Lengthening again from the tailbone to the crown of your head. On an exhale, fold forward once again, let go of that effort. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one in. Let it go. Fold forward. Head falls heavy. Keep breathing, but hold the fold. Bring your hands onto the mat. We're going to start to walk the hands forward, returning to a downward facing dog. If that transition doesn't work for you, you just join us however it does. Find your downward dog, long spine. Reach the right foot up overhead for a 3-legged dog. Extending through the big toes on the right. Even weight on right and left hands. Inhale to lengthen. We're going to bend the right knee, step forward to the top of the mat. Option to keep the left leg lifted, or you can lower the left knee to the floor. Toes can be tucked or untucked. And if the left leg is lifted, keep reaching through the left heel to remain active. Your hands can be on the floor or on blocks. Maintaining a long spine. Just landing in your low lunge. Make sure that your feet are about hip distance apart. We don't have to be on a tightrope here. The right knee's pointing the same direction as the right toes. You can have as much or as little bend in the back leg as you like, as long as you're feeling a stretch up the front of the left leg. Keep breathing. And if the left knee is lowered, always the option to place a folded up blanket or towel beneath it, either beneath the knee or beneath the shin, depending on where you hold your discomfort. Stay with both hands on the floor. We're going to bring the right hand onto the right knee. Left hand stays on the floor or your block. Start to press into the right hand, find a twist. Turning your heart to the right side of the room. Right hand can remain on the right leg, or you can extend it up towards the sky. Gaze to the ceiling. Big breath in to lengthen, reach up through your hand. As you exhale, bring the right hand back towards the floor or your block. Inhale, open up, reach up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, open up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, open up to reach. Find that length, pressing through the left hand, opening your heart to the right. Option to bend the left knee, draw the left heel in. Maybe reaching back with the right hand to draw it in towards you. That's an optional add-on. You can stay with the left foot on the floor. Notice if you're dumping the weight onto the pinky toe edge of the right foot, can you even out the weight through all 4 corners of the right foot? Lower your left foot to the mat. Right hand reaches up to join others who chose to keep it there. Bring the right hand down to the floor or your block. We're going to walk our hands back towards our hips, just releasing any tension through the front of the left hip. Come up onto the right heel, fold forward, drawing the heart to the right toes. The left hip is reaching back towards the left heel. Walk your hands forward, frame the right foot. Tuck your left toes. Press through the left heel to lift your left knee up off of the floor. We're going to lift our hips a little bit, step the right foot back to meet the left, or find your downward facing dog in whatever transition works for you. Take a few breaths here. You can hold in stillness or walk your dog. The left foot reaches up towards the sky for a three-legged dog. Even out your hips. Try not to let the left hip go higher than the right. Start to bend the left knee, step forward, top of the mat, take as many steps as you need. Decide if you're going to keep that right leg lifted or lower the right knee to the floor. Your variation of the lunge. Your hands can be on the mat, or you can come up onto blocks. As much or as little bend in the back leg as you like. So even if you have a 90-degree bend, that's okay, as long as there's a stretch to the front of the right hip. If the right knee is on the floor, you can keep the toes tucked or untucked, whichever feels best in the knee. And if the right leg is lifted, you're going to press through the right heel, keep it drawn towards the back of the room. Either way, our legs stay active. Focusing on the length of our low back. Stay here with both hands on the floor or on blocks. You're going to bring one hand, the left hand, up onto the left knee. Start to open your heart to the left side of the room. Working towards your twist. Left hand can stay on the left knee, or we're going to reach it up towards the sky. Creating as much length as you can from the right palm to the left fingertips. Inhale, reach up high. Holding in stillness, or as you exhale, draw the left fingertips back towards the floor. Inhale, open up. Exhale, draw it down. Inhale, open up. Remain as stable as you can through the hips as you open and close. Exhale, lower. Keep the left knee pointing the same direction as the toes. It's not swaying out to the side. As you breathe in, lift up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. This time we're going to lift and hold. Holding in the open position, lengthening through the arms. Keep the left knee drawn in. Option to bend through the right knee, draw the right heel towards your glutes. Maybe you even reach back with the left fingertips to take hold of either the right foot or the ankle, your pant leg. Breathe into the tension. Lower your right foot. If it's lifted, we're going to reach those left fingertips back to the sky. Return your left hand to the floor or a block. And then we'll walk our hands back towards our hips, releasing any tension that developed through the front of the right leg. Making sure that the right hip is coming back towards the right heel, not the left hip. We're not crossing over our mat. We're drawing our heart towards the toes of the left foot. Walk your hands back forward. Return to your low lunge, removing the blocks, hands on the floor. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee by pressing through the right heel. Active right leg here. Lift a little bit of weight out of the left leg so that you're able to shift your hips back, step back with the left to meet the right. Downward facing dog. Maybe walking out your dog one last time. Find stillness, lengthen through your spine, draw your low ribs in. Big breath in, soft breath out. Lower your knees onto the mat. Let your big toes come to touch the knees, go wide, send your hips back towards the heels. Child's pose. Lowering your forehead down onto the mat or onto a block. Fingertips extend out long in front of you. And keep the shoulders drawn into their joints. From your child's pose, you can walk your fingers over to the right, send the left hip down towards the left heel. Each breath in is lengthening up the left side of your body. Come back through center. And then walk your hands to the left. The right hip grows heavy towards the right heel. Breathing into the right waist, the right ribs. Come back through center. Landing in the center for a child's pose where we'll finish our practice today. Maybe for this one you become a little more passive, choosing to place a pillow or block beneath your hips. Maybe bringing a gentle bend through the elbows, let the arms soften in front of you. The head is supported by the floor, a pillow, or a block. You can even take a gentle rock of your forehead from side to side. Massaging your third eye, the space between and above your eyebrows. Stimulating your parasympathetic nervous system, letting it know that it is time to relax. And find stillness in your child. Witness your back body expanding with every breath. A sense of grounding into your mat with each breath out. Feel the support of the floor beneath you. As you settle into stillness, releasing temptation to fidget, to squirm, just holding this pose, this stillness, this breath for as long as you have available. Choosing to take that time on your mat to send yourself some gratitude for making it to your practice today. Such gratitude for you joining me on your mat today and always. Namaste.